Yeah, 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 yeah. What's up, Brian? 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 Big Ben, Big Ben, Big Ben, Big Ben, Big Ben, Big Ben. Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. If you sitting up in there, hit that like button. Let me know you here. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Let's get it, 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 let's get it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Big baby, big baby, big baby, big baby, big baby, big baby. Beat a little laid back, beat a little laid back, beat a little laid back, beat a little laid back. Gotta get my sexy voice on. Sexy voice. BG White, BG White, BG White, BG White, BG White. How you like this track? 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 That baby making music. I know BG like that baby making music. Child support, put. Yeah, 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 yeah. We gonna have a good time tonight. We gonna have a good time tonight. We gonna have a good time. Share the post, share the post, share the post. Let the rest of the world know. Terrence Mosley, Terrence Mosley, Terrence Mosley, Terrence Mosley, Terrence Mosley. Child support record, child support record, child support record, child support record. I like that. I like that. I like that. 60 seconds, 60 seconds, 60 seconds, 60 seconds, 60 seconds, 60 seconds. Yeah, yeah, yeah. DJ Malou, DJ Malou, DJ Malou, DJ Malou, DJ Malou, DJ Malou, DJ Malou. Welcome to the stream, homie. Stream, homie. Stream, homie. Stream, homie. Yeah, 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 yeah. What's up, big baby?
I can't call it, bro. How are you?
Man, I'm good, man. This music got me feeling some type of... It's got my blood pressure low right now, man.
No, man, it's laid back.
Yeah, bro, it's feeling some type of good, man. Well, I guess it's time for us to go in on and get on screen so people can see us and, you know what I'm saying, we can chop it up. So, here we go. What's going on, big baby? How you feeling, baby?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm good, bro. I'm feeling some type of, slowed down a little bit by this music, but, I can't keep coming in with all these banging tracks. Sometimes we just got to slow it down for the big baby lovers out there, the R&B lovers, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's where we at, man. How you feeling? How your week been going?
Been good, man. The weather been great, man. I've been feeling good. Health is good, man. Everything is good. How about you?
Yeah, I can't complain. I mean, I'm here. This Saturday is 6 o'clock. We streaming. I couldn't ask for more. I couldn't ask for more. So, so let's introduce us. My name is Marcus Elbow. This is Elbow Media Studios, and to the right of me is the #1 moderator in the game, Big Baby, and you have just tuned in to one of the livest streams on YouTube. Thank you for joining us, man. We about to get ready to chop it up, and Big Baby, we doing something different this week. Won't you try to kind of fill the people in before we bring the star of the show out?
Right. Well, last week in the stream, man, we asked everybody, man, how would they feel about saying something different?
Yeah.
So we put it out there, and you said, what about the Kai Force?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, bring it. So that's what we bring.
Well, now they know. Let's do it. All right, there you go. We got the Force out here, man. So, I hope y'all ready to learn a little bit about the Force. What's going on, Beats by Dooch? How you feeling, bro? Got Radio Raheem up in here. Yeah. MMP. What it do, homie? Yeah. Hope y'all feeling this force, man. Yeah, this force is a force to be reckoned with, no pun intended. Gotta say what's up to that boy Jimbo. What it do, fam? Jersey Beats. Jersey boy. What it do, fam? Good to see you.
Jersey boy call you the Jedi of Akai.
Appreciate your love, bro. Boy, I got the Force in me, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna even front. I got the Force in me. I love this machine. I think it's a very creative machine to work with. It really opens you up to all different types of ways to create. So I love it. It's great. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna talk a little bit about it tonight, so y'all could, you know what I mean, get a little bit of info on what this thing is about and what it does. You know what I'm saying? And for the people in here that's got the Force, you already know this thing is a beast. You know what I'm saying? It can't take away from the MPC. I love the MPC Live as well, but they cousins, they family. You know what I mean? If you had a fight with one of them, you're gonna have to fight both of them because they're gonna jump you. You know what I'm saying? So I love it though. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what we're gonna be talking about tonight. I guess I gotta ask Big Baby, what is your feeling about the Force? Won't you let's get into that conversation before we get started. What time is it?
It is 6:09, brother.
All right. So before we start jumping into this, man, what do you think about the Force? I know you have the MPC Live. So you my partner. So I've been talking about this for a while. What is your feeling about the Force? How you feel it?
Honestly, since I've actually never played with the Force,
of
but
course.
I have, like you just said, I have been on the MPC. Since I know that their operating systems are pretty much similar. I think the Force is a force to be reckoned with, man. I mean, just the capabilities that it has over the regular MPC, man. I really think that this is a real good machine, man, especially for iOS users that's coming through, man, and thinking about making a change or picking up something different, man. I think the Akai Force will be the way for them to go.
That's what's up. I have questions about this all the time, and the only way I could put it is that if you never let me get my speech straight here. If you've never produced using clips, this is a great way to be introduced to that. The thing about me is when I first started producing on the Force, I had never really worked with clips. That was one of the reasons why I almost chose to stay away from the Force in the beginning when it first came out, because I didn't think that was the way that I wanted to produce. But the crazy thing about it is when they added the arranger, it pulled me in. You know what I mean? And when it pulled me in, and I bought the Force and I started working on it, it shocked me because of the way that I felt when I was producing on it. It made me think different. You know what I'm saying? It changed my workflow for the good. and it made me really want to create different type of beats and things like that. So I just thought it was amazing that Akai was able to create a machine, even though we know that they had a lot to do with the push and the push 2, and that was something that they had worked on a long time ago. But for them to incorporate all of that technology into one machine and make it standalone was mad crazy, in my opinion. So I am fully bought in. If you guys haven't known that by now, yeah, I am fully bought in. What's going on, Dan? What's going on, Dan? What's going on, Dan? What's going on, Dan? What's going on? Welcome to the stream, homie. To the stream, homie. To the stream, homie. Yo. So that's what we're gonna be doing tonight. We're gonna be taking a look at the Force. You know, for the iOS folk in here, I'm going to kind of give you a little bit of insight on how the workflow works. You know, I'm not gonna do a start to finish tutorial. We don't have that much time, but I will kind of let you get a feel of what it would take to actually get something like this going. If you're coming from the iOS ecosystem and you're like, why would I want to mess around with something like this? Why would I want to change my workflow? Why would I want to attempt to be inspired by something else when I'm already inspired by what I'm working on, right, big baby?
That's right.
But I think you would love this. I really do. So, yeah.
But what you haven't told them is the connectivity with iPad, with iOS, period.
I mean, you know, one thing that I did decide to do, because I knew that a lot of my followers were going to kind of feel not alienated, but you know, it's a new introduction to something. So what I did was I took the iPad and I integrated the workflow of the Force and the iPad together, and I turned the iPad into a sound module, which I'm gonna tell you right now, the iPad is such a beast of a machine that using the iPad and all the apps that we've been using with BeatMaker, with Cubases, with all these different AUV3s that we've been using over the years, you can take all of those and put them in the AUM and spread them all across, like as if you was in the studio with a full rack, and you can use all of those sound modules and all those AUV3s as sound modules with the Akai Force. It is crazy. It is crazy. And please, big baby, put that tutorial inside of the chat so y'all can go watch that and y'all can get a little bit of knowledge about how to make that happen. But it is very unique and it is very cool to be able to do that. So yeah, and that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm not abandoning the iPad. I would never do that. But what I'm doing is I'm showing you how to take all the equipment that you own and bring it into one ecosystem and make everything you own work for you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. That boy TJ Drummer. Where you been, fam? We ain't seen you in a while, boy. Welcome back to the stream, man. I hope you and the family is good. You know what I mean? Yeah, remember guys, if y'all in here, and it ain't like we got 18 people in here, so if it's 18 people in here, we should have 18 likes. You know what I mean? So get your like game up. That's how people, learn about these videos, and this is how these videos get out. Let me get my phone going here so I can see what we got going here. Make sure I ain't got no volume over here. All
Revis
right.
in the house.
That boy Revis. Fish King. I probably should say Pigeon. What's up, family? Hey, welcome, man. What Daniel said he had the Force about a year, but didn't match the workflow, and I sold it. Oh man, I hate to hear that.
Yeah. What is the Force going for right now?
The Force is, you can get the Force used for about $700 if I'm not mistaken. You know what I mean? But if you buy it brand new, it's gonna be $1,000. And let me tell you right now, it's worth every penny. I can tell you that right now. What's going on, Zach? I'm gonna tell you what's dope too about the Force 2 is that the whole Akai ecosystem, you could use the expansions from the MPC with the Force as well. So you don't have to go out and buy, certain expansion packs just for the Force. All you got to do is just put it all inside of one SD card and just switch them out whenever you're going to work on the Force. If you got the MPC Live or whatever, you can still do that. You know what I mean? So that's another reason why I love it, because I don't have to compromise and I don't have to spend additional money just to be working inside of this ecosystem with the Force. I can integrate all that together and make it work great. What's going on, Rasta? What's going on, Rasta? What's going on, Rasta? What they want to do? Yeah, we're not gonna even get into the fact that you could run all your machines through the Force as far as MIDI is concerned. If you got other hardware and all that, it's just, I mean, it's just a beautiful thing, man. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a hardware head. I come from the hardware era. I love iPad. I would never ever stop using iPad. But you cannot convince me that using this and using the iPad together is not the way to go, because I know what hardware brings to the table. We've talked about this before, Big Baby, how Akai has mastered the sound card game and made it to where it's hard to deny the fact that, you know, the sound card and the sound engine in these machines are superb. So you couple that with the iPad, which, let's just be honest, if y'all don't know this, the iPad does not have a super duper sound card. Even though we make it sound great on the channel, I would not push my stuff through the iPad straight to a master. I wouldn't do that because it's not built for that. You know what I'm saying? It's good to create in it, take it and move it, mix it, and then, you know, run it through something else and then push it that way. In my opinion, it can be done, but, you know, Apple hasn't really got to that part of the game yet, and I don't even think that's what they were concentrating on. They just created such a cool device that it's just, the capabilities are enormous, and the ability to make music on it is fantastic. But yeah, they're not into sound design. You know what I mean? Like sound card design. That's what they're trying to do. But they made a great machine, so a great device, so that you can do a ton of things with. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead on and take a look at this bad boy. As y'all can see right now, I kind of got this going on right now. Of course, you got the 64 pads here, and the way this thing lights up is mad crazy. I want to show y'all something right quick if y'all ain't never seen this. Big Baby, you want me to go to dark mode?
Go to dark mode on.
Oh man, there we go. Ooh, Lord, it done got nice and dark up in here, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta admit, that's beautiful. Anyway, I love the way this thing lights up on my desk. It's amazing. That's not the reason why I got it, but I love the way it lights up. I think it's phenomenal. But let's just talk about how to get started with this. Let's just look at the workflow, because I know a lot of people are gonna be concerned, like, okay, what is the workflow? How does the workflow work? I'll tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead on and save this, and then I'm gonna start a new project by going to save, and then I'm just gonna go here, and then I'm gonna go new, and then we'll just call it stream. Now the touchscreen is not iPhone ready, so it is what it is, but it's all good. Let me see here. Wait a minute, did I do that right, Big Baby? Hold on. Let me see here. Go to save. There we go. New project. I was in the wrong area. Okay. I'm going to just start a new project, and I'm going to show you guys the workflow here and how this works. So the way this kind of works is it's very simple. Every line inside of your screen here essentially is clips and tracks. So you think about this in the form of tracks. So if you were in BeatMaker, this would be your essentially your arranger, right? This is where your tracks would lay. And as you can see here, I already have a plug-in here, and I have an audio track. If I wanted to create a new track, all I would have to do is push this plus button here. Once I push that, I can create a few different type of tracks. I can create audio track, which is to lay vocals if I wanted to do that. I can create a drum track, what would just be like BeatMaker if I wanted to do that. I can create a plugin, would be kind of like an AUV3, but they live inside of the Force. So you can't really bring in plugins like that. You can only use the plugins that kind of come with it, but don't worry about that. Don't let that run you off. Then I got key groups here, which key groups is where you spread your sounds over the 64 pads and you can play chords, progressions, and things like that. Then you have MIDI, which would be what I would use if I had the iPad here and I wanted to use the iPad. Then you have CV, which is a whole nother ball game, and we're not going to concern ourselves with at the moment. I'm going to create a drum track just like that. Very easy. Once I create that drum track, now underneath that I have a box, which is officially my track, but it is called a clip. Okay, now if I go ahead and push this clip button here, and then this is where I can create 4 bars, 2 bars, 8 bars, whatever I want to create. I have it defaulted to 4 bars, so if I just go ahead and push create, now I have an arranger within an arranger, if that makes sense. I'm trying to make this kind of clear for you so you won't be confused. Now this is kind of like my step sequencer, which I can break down and record whatever I want to record. If I want to draw some stuff in, I could do that, but we're not going to do that. I'm going to go back to the matrix, and that's this view right here. Now, if I want to add a drum kit or some type of sounds into this drum track, all I have to do is hit the menu button, go to browse, then I can go to either drum kits here, and I can start looking for drum kits there. I can do a search, which is pretty dope, I will admit. If you push the little I button here, I can actually go through here and actually add or select any type of track that I'm thinking about making. As you can see, I have house, I have dub beat, I have future bass, garage, grime, hip hop, whatever I want to create, right? And just for the sake of saying, let's just do something like, let's just do trap, whatever. All right. And what it's going to do, let me turn it down a little bit. It's going to give me all of the track kits. Remember, kits that live inside of the force that has been labeled correctly, and it's going to let me audition those sounds. So if I go through here, and what I'm doing now is kind of like the machine MPK3. I'm just auditioning and I'm listening for sounds that I may want to be interested in using. Right? So if I wanted to load that little kit right there, all I got to do is click in my data dial here. And once I click that in, that will now give me my sounds. And all I have to do is go down and trust me, do not get confused here. Okay. This is just a real crash course on how to get started. If I hit the note button here, then that will give me my actual 16 pads. Now, if you think about BeatMaker, it's essentially the same thing. Even though I got 16 pads, I still have that little section right here. And if I go into dark mode, I'm gonna have to leave this up. I'll let you see where I have those pads isolated here. And that's where all my sounds live. So if I get back out of that into dark mode, I could turn it up and then we can audition the sounds from the pad standpoint. Big baby, you gonna get your finger drumming up or what?
I hear you over there.
All right. So, and then that's how I would, you know what I mean, get that sound pack or sound track or sounds inside of those 16 keys. But I'm gonna tell you something that's dope. And I'm gonna kind of jump around a little bit. This machine is a beast. I cannot teach you everything you need to know in 15 to 20 minutes. I guarantee you that. But what's really cool about having the 64 keys is that if I push the note button again, right, I can actually go in. Let's say if I got an 808, make sure y'all can hear that 808. Now over here is my tune. And for all my MPC heads in here, you know what tune is. That's where you can take your bass or whatever and you can tune it to different things. Same thing with BeatMaker. If you was to push the, what is that called in BeatMaker? It's the key little button over there in the top right.
Yeah.
Right? So you got the tune. Then over here you got some velocity. Then over here you have like some different, I think it's volume over here. And that's when that breaks that down. So if I want to take the snare, I can do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So you already got all that right there at your fingertips. So you don't have to go into your menu system and try to figure out where your tune and all this at. It's already ready for you right there. If you go ahead and push that note again, that will get rid of that. And then you can continue working from here.
That's dope.
All right, that's pretty cool. So I guess we already here, right? Why not? Now, if you want to know what that tempo is, we still got to tap the tempo just like we got in BeatMaker, just like we got in the MPC. All right, I just did the tap the tempo. Now, if I just go ahead and hold this knob button and then I hit screen, this will show me, and I don't know if you guys can see that, it will show me my tempo and everything right here, my time correct and some other things like that. I'm at 143. So if I just want to record, just for the sake of this tutorial or this demonstration of the force, I'm going to show you how quick I can get into record. Now, remember, I've already created the clip and it's already 4 bars. So all I have to do is push record, make sure that I'm armed. And as you can see here, I'm armed on track 3. Now, if we go back to the matrix, I'm on track 3. I'm already armed on track 3. So all I got to do is push record here. We already recorded. All I gotta do is hit that record button, and now you can see that clip there. That's where my actual track lives. If I hit the clip, then you can see right here where all that information is there. If I go into the grid and I just go ahead and do that, well, I guess it's already at 4 bars inside of that section, so that's where my clip lives. So all I gotta do is go back to the matrix, and if I want to start adding to this, I can actually start adding to it right here inside of that one clip. But I don't want to do that. What I want to do is I want to hit the copy button. I'm going to hit 3, then I'm going to go to 4, and it's going to give me that same track, same clip on track number 4, okay? Now all I need to do is just go in here and delete this information. And again, I don't want to confuse you guys. I hope I'm not, but now that we have another track, and if I go back to the matrix, you'll see I got another track here. I can continue recording. Right? So let's go ahead and hit record. Right? So there we go. This is same situation. And if we was in any other beat making program, it's just a different type of workflow. But I'm gonna show you what makes it so cool here in a minute. Now that I have that, what if I want to do some rolls, right? You're thinking, okay, I like the hi-hats, but where's my trap rolls? All you got to do is hit the arpeggio here, right? And then I can do that. I'm not on record. All I have to do is hold that down. Let's go ahead and record that. And if I go inside of that clip, you'll see where I got those rolls here. This is your step sequencer, right? I can go in here and I could delete stuff. Just if I was working in BeatMaker, I was working in Cubase's, anything like that, I can go in here and go to my controls here, and I have delete, I have my pencil tool, I have my select, and I have my zoom in and zoom out. So I could do all of those things I was able to do inside of any other machine. All of this stuff kind of follows the same kind of workflow. It's just a little bit different, a little something added to it. So let's see what else we can do here. I'm gonna go back to the matrix. I'm gonna do the same thing I did a minute ago. I'm gonna hold copy. I'm gonna hit 4. I'm gonna hit 5. I'm gonna create another one here. I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna edit clip. I'm gonna go ahead and clear this out. All right, that's cleared out. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some 808 in there. Let's see here. Let's go back to the matrix. 808 is there. I'm gonna hit that note again. All right, let's see. We're starting to get somewhere, big baby.
Yeah, I hear you.
Now I'm gonna tell you what I love about the Force too, is now I can hit the mixer and I can start going in here and I can start mixing touch screen right here if I wanted to. Now what's really dope about those plugins I was just telling you about, if I want to jump into the plugin section, this is where the Force gets really gets creative, because you can start really working with these and doing some progressions and other things like that. That ain't the sound I want. And if all I got to do is if I hit edit and I hit track number 1, it's going to take me into the plugin section. I hope you guys can still see this. I'm going to go into the plugin section, and I will show you right here. You have 4 different plugins. Really, you have 5 because you have the drum plugin that they incorporated in earlier this year. But you can go in and you can get your bass line, electric, hype synth. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. This is, to me, I don't really use a lot of their plugins, but they're cool for starters and stuff like that. You can get some leads, some synths and stuff like that. Let me turn it down a little bit. And if I wanted to use a lead or something, let's see. What that sound like? Some what that sound like? Some Atlanta, huh?
Yes, sir. That's that old trap.
Anyway, y'all see right there where we can add in some lead and we can add some of that stuff in right there, and it would be the same as me going in, hitting the clip button, creating a new clip, and then I could just drop all that in right there. If I go back to the matrix, it's on track 1. All I gotta do is hit record and I'm ready to go. And it's just that easy. I can go in and mix that. And this is, I'm telling you, how long it took me to do this, big baby? 5 minutes?
Yeah,
10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So for all of you guys out there that are a little worried about this workflow, I guarantee you it is crazy to me how cool it is to work in the Force. Now let me show you something else that's dope, and this is where the matrix comes in. All right, so now we see here, let me go ahead and delete this track. I'm gonna delete number 2. All right, that's just gonna give me these tracks right here. So now you're thinking, okay, so what confuses me about the Force is, why do I have all these boxes? What is all this going on? Well, you can launch different track sets inside of the Force to break your beat down. So if I was to hold copy here, and this is where I launch all my tracks here. Let me zoom back out. This is where I launch all my tracks on the right here. And then if I hit the launch here, these are where all of my, let's just say this is where my full track would live, right? And then I would have breakdowns on every, on every one as I go down each lane. So if I hold copy here and I hit that first lane and I hit the second one, third one, fourth one, now I have 4 different lanes. The reason why you would do that is because now I can break it down if I just hold delete and I take the kick out. Take the 808 out.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is how I would want to start my track, right? Then I would just launch the second one. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And now if I go back to the mixer and I bring that crappy lead in, I want to delete this lead on the second lane. So I'll delete that. I'll go back here, and if I want that lead to come in as my hook, then that's what I would do, because all I gotta do is just launch the third one, and then that hook will come in. Right?
Right.
And that's what's so cool about the workflow with the Akai Force, is because those lanes and being able to create your tracks within those lanes and work on your track as far as your hook, your verse, and all that. Don't get me wrong, you can do that with any type of DAW. I'm not saying that they reinvented the wheel. That's not what we're talking about here. What we're talking about is just changing your workflow, thinking outside the box a little bit, and using this to enhance your workflow, or just change your workflow, inspire you to think and work in a different type of way. Now, I don't know if you guys ever seen my vocals tutorial. I'm gonna go ahead and save this real quick. I'm gonna save this into let's see here. And like I said, we'll just call it stream. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to load and show you guys that you can drop vocals inside of the Force relatively easy. Let's see. Okay, hold up. Let me see. Let me load this bad boy up. Let's go internal. Let's go projects. Seems like I didn't got where is my projects? What's going on here? Hold up. So, how you feeling right now, big baby? What you thinking
I'm
right
feeling
now?
good. I'm actually having a nice conversation with Benjamin in the chat about the usefulness of the Force or just the Akai architecture in general compared to the iPad. So
Yeah.
we're just going back and forth about the differences and the similarities, and you know, it is what it is. What's up, Super Mario?
Super Mario in the house. What's up, big dog? Did I just say this
E-Class, the
already?
God. What it do, Pep?
Let me see something. What happened here? I swear I thought I just saved this. Let me save it again. No, I didn't save it. I thought I did, though. There we go. I never did initiate it. Okay. All right. My bad. Oh, I got the search in there. I knew something was going on. I had the search portion on there. Okay, let's see. Where's my vocals at? It's gonna be in my internal Fox here. Programs there. There we go. All right. All right. So, if you were, planning on doing some vocals and you wanted to add some vocals to this machine, you can do that, and you can do that inside of the actual arranger here. And as you could tell here, I have vocals already laid. And if you haven't seen my video on how to drop vocals inside of the Force, I would advise you to go check that out. Big baby, leave that link. But if you want to, we can kind of listen to it real quick and you can hear what we dropped in here. I remember the first day that I saw you. You was. Let me drop it back some a little bit. Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Marcus Elbow. Yeah, Elbow Media Studio. Let me zoom y'all in on that. Yeah, check it out. I remember the first day that I saw you. You was walking outside, I wasn't far from you. Even though your boy tried to ignore you, I couldn't do it cause your beauty had me drawn to you. You were like a work of art far from the start. I'm feeling like an artist sketching out your every part. And I'm trying to finish cause you getting closer. I'm trying to build up my nerves, time to approach her. Only got a minute, asked her do she got a second. She kinda smiled, then she laughed, and she sidestepped me. I said, okay, you kinda cute, she cut her eyes at me. Now what's crazy dope about this is that you can actually go in and add effects to your vocals just like you would in a DAW. Is this going to replace a DAW? No, it's not. I think what this feature is on the Force is a great way for you to do some starter songs, to do some things where you start to create. Let's just say you have this and you're at the hotel or you're at the studio and you're in a back room and you want to work on some vocals. You can actually lay your vocals here, work on them, and then have your engineer, you can export them out, or you can just go record your vocals in there. But you can also put effects on there, things like that. I mean, it is mad crazy as to what you can do with this machine. So I say that to say, if you're in the market for something cool and you want to be a little bit more outside of the box maybe, or you're thinking about buying an MPC, and you're thinking about buying the Live, or you're thinking about buying the Force, we're going to talk about the Live too. We're going to do a one of these on the MPC Live as well, so you can see the difference. But let's just be honest, man. This thing is a beast, bro. Straight up. Yeah, what's up, man? It's your boy Marcus Elbow. Yeah, Elbow Media Studios, man. Let's get it done. Yeah, check it out.
I remember the first day that I saw him.
Man, you can go in and
He was
edit
walking
this.
outside.
This
I
is just
wasn't
like a
far
dog,
from
bro.
him. Even though your boy tried to ignore you, I couldn't do it cause your beauty had me drawn to you. You were like a work of art far from the start. I'm feeling like an artist sketching out your every part. And I'm trying to finish cause you getting closer. I'm trying to build up my nerves, time to approach her. Only got a minute, ask her, do she got a second?
And I was plugged right into the force on this.
I said, okay, you kinda cute. She cut her eyes at me. I grabbed her arm and she let me. Okay, look, maybe we got off on the wrong foot. I'm kinda thinking that you sexy. Let me show you I'm a strong cook. Let me take you on a date. Wait, before you answer, let me tell you right now, girl, your boy's strict.
Yo, I'm telling y'all, I'm telling you, this thing is a monster, bro. It is a monster. So if you're just in the zone, and I ain't gonna lie, I do a lot of creating on this machine, as you could tell. I've created some pretty nice beats, some beats that y'all have listened to in our 5-minute, you know what I mean, wait thing that's been crazy. It's been straight crazy. So yeah, that's where we at on that, man. So let me see.
Yeah, it's a studio in a box for real. You can connect everything: guitars, mics, all that stuff, man. Anything that can take an analog plug, you can plug it into this thing.
Yeah. I know y'all remember this. Yeah.
Don't spit some bars on it.
Uh-oh. B-Bay, why you always trying to get me to spit balls, bro? What is this, bro? Come
That's
on,
what the people
man.
want.
No.
That's what the people calling for.
Yo.
Cause it's getting close to that time, so it's time to spit.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold up. Yeah, I'm not a Jedi, but I love the Force. Every time I come around, everybody know that I can break the mic in 2, 3, 4, 5s. I be getting live. We just breaking it down. MC.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something. You know what it is? I'm gonna tell you something that's funny. I am so out of practice on flowing right now, it don't even make no damn sense. I need to start back flowing, bro, because, hey. I can actually rap a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I can actually rap a little bit, but yeah, I've been focusing so much on music production that I have just stepped away from rapping, bro. But yeah, I can flow a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start back freestyling. You know what? We had got away from freestyling, big baby. I'm gonna start back freestyling, man. I promise y'all that. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, let's get into the chat. Let me know how y'all feeling the force, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all feeling the force, let us know. You know what I mean? How y'all loving that joint?
Got some mixed feelings in here, but you know it was expected. You know.
Yeah.
We do have some producers in here who actually love the Akai products. They love the Force. They love the MPC.
Yeah.
They also use the iPad too. You know. Then we have those that love strictly iPad. You know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Listen, it's nothing wrong with. It's nothing wrong with saying that the Force is too much, or it costs too much, or it's just not your workflow. That's not what this is about. What this is about is that we're just showing you that there's different things out there that you can actually work on, that you can actually use to inspire you to do beats or work on something different. And sometimes the iPad can be a little frustrating. I see Zach. What is Zach doing? Spelling the Force inside of the chat.
Force.
Come on, bro. That's what's up. But it is. Ain't nothing wrong with the iPad. If you are an iPad user and you just refuse to move, don't get me wrong. If that's what you need to create and that helps you with your creative workflow, ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't move, you know what I mean? But some of us are, some of us just like equipment. Some of us are hardware junkies, and, we just want to be able to create on different stuff whenever we feel like it. So
and you didn't even tell them about the integration with Ableton.
That's a whole nother stream right there. You know what I mean? But that's a whole nother stream. But you could definitely take everything that you're doing here on the Force and take it you can actually export it out as an Ableton Live project and bring it straight into Ableton and continue working. So for those out there that's MPC and say, well, I like the MPC software, well, yeah, it's not compatible with the software, but you can take it straight out of there and bring it straight into Ableton, and you can use Ableton Link to work with it as well, which, you know, I'm not gonna sit up here and say that's the best integration, but, you know, it is there if that's what you want to do. You know what I mean? So anyway, let's go ahead on and give some shout outs to our subscribers that are new this week. We do this every week. Y'all know how we do this. We got to show some love to our people. So let's go ahead on and give a few shout outs to them. All right, so I'm going to start with the first one is I am Marcus Wallace III. Thank you for hitting that subscription, man. We definitely appreciate it. Got to say what's up to Button Beats. Thank you for hitting that sub button. D Drums. I got to say what's up to you too, man. Come join us in the stream. We having fun over here. You know what I mean? Doing our thing. Got to say what's up to, I guess I'm going to say Falou. Thank you for hitting that subscription button. I don't know what that is, bro. That's like a lot of stuff. So I'm going to say stuff too. Thank you for hitting that subscription. Agent Orange Channel. Porky Case. Writer Just. Thank you for hitting that subscription button. I guess that's Mike Roberts. Sylvia. Lamar Webster. Ryan Burnett. Class. I guess that's Class, or I don't know. I'm just going to say Class. Thank you for hitting that subscription button. We definitely appreciate that. No doubt. Two Win Dogs, Bats and IG. Kenneth Stavis, I guess that's Archie P. Soldier 19. Fat. Cold Dog 156. James Reeves. Tori, I guess that's some of these names, I don't even know what y'all thinking when y'all create these usernames, but I'm not gonna say that because I don't know what that is and I don't want to super butcher that. I'm gonna say what's up to Eric Nuff, Tommy Galley, Trevor. Guess I'm just gonna say Trevor, Leonard Kelly. Thank you for hitting that subscription button. Thank you for joining the community. We definitely appreciate it. We wouldn't be able to do this without you. I'm gonna say what's up to DJ Malou. Thank you for coming through the stream. We saw that you just hit the sub button. Appreciate you, bro, for joining us. We definitely appreciate that. Charles Jones, our last one. Thank you for hitting that sub, man. Much, much love. Who did we forget inside of the chat, big baby? I see we had a few people in here that we didn't shout out.
Yeah, Rocky Tipley, E Jr., James W.
Yeah.
Was it Snuff Lex? Or was it Snuff Box? I'm sorry. Yeah, I ain't never seen this kid in here. Okay, welcome, bro.
Gotta say, who did you say what's up to Pride? What's going down?
Oh, I didn't see that one either.
Yeah, we had some new people come up in here tonight. We want to say what's up to all the new people that decided to come chat with us. And if you ain't new and this is your first time chatting, we appreciate that because I keep telling y'all this every week. We do this for y'all. And don't forget, if you want to sell your music, send us some beats at elbowmedia studios at Gmail, and we will consider purchasing a track from you. I appreciate all the people that have submitted beats. Your beats are banging, and we are going to get in contact with you soon about the projects we are working on. What's up, E-Class? I see you up in there, bro. And yeah, we're going to get that popping here in a minute. Like I said, we're trying to put everything together so that when I do present this to you guys, it'll be locked in and won't nobody be able to get their still on. So I think the idea is going to be super mad dope. You know what I mean? So yeah, I guess that's, you say what's up to Snuff, huh?
I didn't see. Oh yeah, Snuff Box. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Say I'm afraid of the Force. What you afraid of, bro? Who is that?
It's the different workflow that people are afraid of. But once you get it, man, it's a different thing. You learn it. Hey,
yeah,
you sell way through it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're afraid of the Force, man, put my playlist inside of there, big baby. Go check the playlist out, man. Like, I really believe the Force is a great machine to work on. That's just my opinion. Who am I? I don't know. But my opinion is I think it's a pretty cool machine. And again, I'm just about being inspired to make beats. You know, I love iOS. iOS is great too. I love MPC Live. It's great too. I love working with Reason, Ableton, Logic. I love all of that stuff. I love the machine, MPK3. I love it all. And if you can't afford that, I get it. You know, but don't knock these machines because you either can't afford it or you don't understand it. Trust me, that would be a mistake. You know what I mean? Because if you're trying to really make an impact in the game, you know, don't limit yourself at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Be versatile. You know what I mean? Let your skills show. Cause you show up to a studio with an iPad, and I'm not saying the iPad ain't gonna work, but what if it don't work? What if you show up and BeatMaker is crashing on you, and you're left with nothing? You don't want to put yourself in that position to where you don't have a backup. You know what I mean? So, and again, that's not a reason for you to run out and go buy a Force or MPC. But until you've heard the MPC in the studio and you've heard the drums knock, don't doubt it. I'm telling you, don't doubt it. You know what I mean? Because
most of the hit records you've heard come out of these machines.
They coming out of these machines. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I probably wouldn't program drums unless I'm running it through the Force or I'm running it through MPC, just because I know it's gonna knock. No matter if I'm in the studio or not, I know it's gonna beat. And when people hear it, they're gonna be like, yo, them drums are mad crazy. Who did the drums? What you did it in? And yeah, so that's why I think that having the MPC live or having the Force and then using that with the iPad or the iPhone is just mad, stupid, crazy. The fact that that's even a possibility is stupid crazy. You know what I'm saying? So don't limit yourself, man. You know what I mean? Don't ever do that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but we got about 10 more minutes, man. Y'all got any questions for me before we get out of here? Or for Big Baby? Let us know. Let's chop it up real quick before we burn out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. DJ Malou wants to know, what's the deadline for the beats?
There actually isn't a deadline. I'm in the process of accumulating all the beats that I want to purchase. So send the beats, man, and I will get with you and let you know how I feel it. What's up, Rocky? Welcome to the stream, bro. Yeah, all of us slept on the Force when it first came out. I'm gonna be honest. I did an interview where someone asked me about the Force, and I wasn't really too happy with it. You know what I mean? Because when it first came out, it was a big promise that they just didn't live up to. Let's just be honest. The machine was mad expensive, and it just didn't excite me at first.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Junior got a question for you. You say, if you could only choose the Force or MPC Live 2, which one and reason why? Please share.
I would go with the Force. And I got 2 MPC Lives, so don't get it twisted. The reason why I would go with the Force is because I like the workflow. I like the fact that, to me, it feels like it's an addition to the MPC workflow. You know what I'm saying? And right. It's just a lot more to offer. You know what I'm saying? But what you got to think about, though, is that what are you really buying the machine for? If you're buying it for mobility, then you got to go with the Live. You know what I'm saying? Because it's battery powered. With the Live 2, you got a speaker. You can get mobile with it. This machine is kind of big. I don't know if y'all can tell, but just based on my hand, this thing is huge. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't just pack this up and run around town with it, to be honest with you. But if I just had both of them sitting on the desk, then I'm probably gonna go with the Force, just because the Force gives me a little bit more to work with. The MPC Live is dope, though. Don't get me wrong, it's dope. And it's something about the MPC Live being limited that makes your creativity step up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's almost like you're fighting in a bathroom. You know what I mean? You got to improvise. They just went a little bit further with the Force. You know what I'm saying? So, but if it was me and I had a choice, I would go with the Force. Any other questions out there?
Yeah, Rocky Shipley asked, any quick way of fading out in arrangement mode?
You would have to use automation. So that's the way I would do that. I would use automation to fade out, if that's what you wanted to do.
Let's see.
Anybody else out there? Any of my iOS cats out there?
Nope. Nobody else asked a question.
Zach say you can still bang out what? Boom bap on them. Yeah, of course.
Oh, most definitely. It still got the MPC touch now.
Yeah. Only difference is the pads. Some people say they don't really like the pads. It doesn't bother me. I mean, to be honest with you, the MPC is just a more durable setup because it's for finger drumming. So you can bang on it, smash on it, whatever. And speaking of smash, make sure y'all hit that like button. We got 30 people in here. We only got 22 likes. Let's get up to 30 likes before we get up out of here. What's up, Brett? What's going on, Brett?
Stone Galaxy 5 asks, what about submix? How can I use it effectively?
Submix.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I might have to get back with you on that one because I haven't really.
Okay, I guess what do you mean by submix?
Yeah, because I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not gonna fully mix inside of the Force. I'm just not gonna limit myself like that. I'm gonna take it to Ableton.
It out to DAW.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it to a DAW and do it. You know what I mean? Just to be honest, I'm not gonna do a lot of mixing inside of there. So I haven't really concerned myself with trying to create new ways or trying to master in the Force and all that. I'm just not gonna do that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna push my drums and I'm gonna push all my sounds out to a DAW, and I'm gonna continue there just because I know the DAW is gonna give me that extra level of complexity that I may need if I wanted that.
Brian Wiley says, tell me about the new Air with the USB-C port. We don't have the Air.
What's that?
He asked, tell him about the new Air, the iPad Air with the USB-C port.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have the Air. But if you're just talking about the USB-C and period, I think it's going to be phenomenal. It's going to expand the iPad because we all know the Lightning port can be a nightmare, even though I still use it. It can be a nightmare. So the Type-C is crazy. We're just waiting for all the paraphernalia and the accessories to come out. Paraphernalia. Did I just say that?
You did?
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's all right. We're waiting for the accessories to catch up to Type-C. But I've been buying some stuff, and I haven't been impressed with some of the companies out here that are trying to, create some dongles and some other stuff, because Apple has been killing us over the years with this whole situation with these dongles and using the camera kit and all that. It's just it's frustrating. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's frustrating as hell. So let's hope these developers catch up to the iPad and Type-C so that we can get some more connectivity and be able to use some stuff like that.
Exactly. All right, let's see. Anybody else?
Yeah, everybody loving the Ranger. I like that. The Ranger is dope. It just added a lot more. It added a lot more to the Force. It made it even more appealing to people that are looking to purchase it. So
yeah, because you're not stuck with clip mode if that's all you see.
Does the Force have phantom power?
Oh, good question.
It is a good question. I don't think it does.
No, it doesn't.
No. So yeah, when you start talking about that's heavy work. You want to take that heavy work over to a DAW.
Yeah. Now, what you can do, you can buy a Cloud Lifter, which has 48V built in, and then you can hook your mic up to that and run that to.
Good answer. Good answer. Yeah. Unfortunately, that board costs what, $150?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It ain't cheap.
Yeah, it's not cheap. So, yeah. What else we got out here before we get up out of here?
Have y'all ever imported an Ableton?
I need to do a video for that. That's my plan. I need to do a video for that. That's gonna be one of my videos coming up soon. Taking a Ableton project and pulling it straight into the Force. So look forward to that.
Yes, sir. Terrence Mosley. He said, "See you guys on the next stream. Really appreciate it. As you say, keep your crack on my taxes here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. My homies would say, keep knocking, holla."
That's what's up. Appreciate you, Terrence. Appreciate you for coming through and hollering at us, boy.
Oh, Brian Wiley says the Force does have phantom power.
Does it?
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Okay.
I didn't know that. I don't hook the mic to my. Well, I got the MPC Live too. I haven't hooked the mic.
I would turn it up, but I ain't gonna mess with it. I didn't think it had phantom power, but yeah, I'm gonna have to check that.
Okay. Well, everybody's saying it has phantom power.
Really?
Okay.
Let me see. I'm gonna put my.
Well, that's even more so.
This got phantom power. Let me look back here. I'm trying to see. I don't see no.
Or maybe it's controllable through the software.
Maybe. I'm gonna check on that though. Yeah, I've never thought about that though. No, that's just line in and out. I don't see no phantom power backed up. But if it do, that's dope. That's even better. Because then you can hook a condenser mic up. So
he said it's the little switch between the two inputs.
The what?
There's a little switch in between the two inputs.
Really?
Where you plug the mic in? Yeah.
I don't see it. Hold on, let me look.
Well, that's awesome, guys. Y'all teaching us something because I didn't know that.
What is that? Oh, I see something right there. Yeah, that's it. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see. I can't lock in on it, but yeah, if y'all say it does, then it does.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah, I'll check it out. But yeah, that's awesome. That's good information right there. That's what we're here for, to share information. So that's cool. All right, man. That is our time, bro.
Sure.
Listen, man, I want to let y'all know, man, we appreciate y'all coming in. I appreciate all my iOS people for sticking around for this, even though, you know, this was an enlightenment video for you guys, or a disappointing video, however you want to look at it. If you feel like, you know, you wasn't a part of this, I apologize. We got 32 people in here. We only got 28 likes. Let's get them likes up. You know what I mean?
Oh,
so we
I see 29.
Okay, cool, Jers. All right, so it's there. So now y'all know. So that can't be one of your excuses. You can use the condenser mic with it.
Right, because the iPad don't have a phantom power.
No, it does not. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what's up. So anyway, I want to say mad love. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do this. We appreciate y'all for coming through and checking us out. You know, my name is Marcus Elbow. Got on my main man. You know what I'm saying? Big Baby, the #1 moderator in the game. And yeah, this is Elbow Media Studios, man. Well, all we do over here is keep it crunked out. So we gonna catch up with y'all in the next stream, man. So do y'all want me to bring the MPC live out next week?
Yeah, man.
Real quick, let me know.
Go on the contrast.
Okay, so everybody saying we got that switch back there, so that's cool. That's official. Switch is there. Phantom power. Condenser mic is hooked up. Let me know real quick, y'all, if y'all want me to bring the MPC Live out to the MPC Live 2 out next week with thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down real quick before we get up out of here. Benjamin saying he ain't worried about no mic. He ain't rapping. That's what's up. Yep. Yep. All right, well, I'm gonna leave y'all with that. You can still chat once we check up out of here. If y'all want to see that the MPC Live, let me know. And then we'll bring it out next week. And what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna start trying to alternate between bringing out the Force, bringing out the iPad, and bringing out the MPC. And then we're gonna start streaming on the other side, and we're gonna let y'all check out the machine as well. Because remember, this channel is about production all around. It's just not iOS. It is production everywhere. You know what I mean? So we're gonna do it all. You know what I mean? So yes, gotta love it. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit, big baby.
Sure.
We gone. Good job, big baby.
Yes, sir. You too, brother.
I'm gonna let this break down. I love the way them snares hit. Watch this. Yeah. elbowmedia studios@gmail. Send them damn beats out, man, if you're trying to make a little money, huh?